Well, welcome back to the channel. I think it's July 28th. Maybe it's 27th. Whatever. Another hot day here in Michigan. I don't know if you can see that, but that looks pretty dark, like a rain cloud. One that already went through. Hurt near an inch. We'll leave it in there. It's not done. Waiting for my air compressor to shut off so we can get back in the shop. Working on the trailer. My new brakes finally showed up. Actually, they showed up a day earlier. That never happens. Yeah, it's hot. I don't have a hat on today. Well, it shouldn't be very much longer, I would think. That thing shut off. I got two valves on there, but anyways, so you saw my last video, the 1050's done. It's outside. There we go. Now we can go back inside. It's gonna rain here again. Oh, I hear some thunder. That's not my stomach this time, but anyways, well, whoa, that fell over. Jake was using my stool the other day and broke one of the rollers on this thing. I guess it's time for a new one. I thought maybe I'd sit on there instead of this. Anyways, so we'll take this tire off and take the other one off. Put some new brakes on it. Will be a good time to check air pressure in these. Yeah, we'll just set it over there. There. Oh, this one here. It's such a pain to get to the inside duals of these. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, there's the valve. They should have had a long stem ran, you know, through the outside one. That way you can check air pressure without taking the tires off. I mean, you probably could, but anyways. Oh, whoa. All right, I'm gonna have to just get a bucket to sit on. This thing's gonna kill me. Anyways, I'll get this cap off and I'll bring you back. Okay, little seat I had here is now replaced by a sawhorse. It'll hold a tractor, it'll hold me. Yeah, okay. At least this one had some oil in it. I took the other side off. It didn't have any in it. Okay. And I check these quite often too, especially for before long trips, but I knew that one seal was leaking, or one or two seals were leaking, because I had to add oil all the time. But very important you check those. I have seen some of these trailers that you can put grease in there too. I'm not quite sure how it gets to that inner bearing in there. I mean, you'd have to pack that bearing full of grease, then fill this hub too with grease before you even put it on somehow, or put a bunch in it, unless there's a grease zert or something that goes in the end of the axle or sticks out that cap and squirts out, kind of like other things do, I guess. But anyways, I'm gonna let that drain just a little bit. Not that I'm gonna put it back in there, but then I should have grabbed a hammer and a punch or chisel, one or the other. I'll grab that. You stay here. Stupid light. Okay, I brought a punch and a chisel, but I think a punch should be able to, a screwdriver probably would have got under there too. Alright. I'm going to set you over there. You're just on a sawhorse, so don't be jumping around. Oh, I probably should grab a flat screwdriver. Got to start at least. Oh, I think I got her. Gotta take the lock there's a lock on the outside of these, and then there's 2 nuts. Okay, can't remember if there's any more. Oh, now it looks like it's bent over a little bit too. Okay. I don't think I have a socket that big. Hold on, I might. Ha ha ha. I do. I remember now, I bought that the last time I did the brakes in this trailer. And luckily, I knew right where it was. Okay. That was way too easy. Oh, this axle lube oil, whatever you want to call that stuff. Oh, it's got its own smell. It smells like gear lube, which maybe it's the same stuff. Okay, we'll put this all up here. Yep, gonna get dirty. Yep, I'll put them up there. Try to keep everything clean as we can. I probably won't show you doing all 4 axles, but if I get one done and show you, then somebody can tell me what I did wrong. Okay, there's that. Okay, and there's another nut on the inside. Boy, that 3/4 inch socket and ratchet makes pretty easy work out of that. Okay. Actually, I should be able to remember this, but I'm going to stack them in reverse order. That way, I know. I put that piece of OSB under there just in case I drop something. It doesn't fall into the dirty floor. Oh, somebody's calling me. I better take that. Alright, I'm back. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon when my customers calling me, and it's kind of important. Come on. There, I got it. See, even that washer's got a little lock on it. There's a little slit there. That must be how the oil can get back in there. All right, here's the outside bearing. I'm gonna get my hand a little closer, just so I don't drop it. It's too early to tell, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. Oh, this is getting to be creative camera holding here. Well, kind of looking forward to that show in Jordan, Minnesota. I'm sure some of you guys watch Squatch 253 as well as I do. He's gonna be there. Never met the guy. Hopefully I can change that. Alright, let's look at this bearing. Yeah, it turns like it should. I don't see like any heat marks or discoloration. in anything, so we should be able to reuse that. Man, it's not raining on my face. It's hot. Muggy. I was hoping this rain would take that stuff out of here. Okay, back to what we were doing here. Here, you stay there again. Oh. Got some visitors coming over. I got, oh, he's a guy that I bought that red, white, and blue Heritage 950 from. Him and his cousin, which I know his cousin, actually I knew his cousin before I knew this guy. But anyways, that's how I got that tractor. Anyways, they're coming over, they want to see the tractors. Not the best weather for it. If I had them all inside, it wouldn't matter, but nope. So, but hopefully by the time they get here, they're over an hour away that this rain has passed through, and hopefully this humidity is nowhere near as bad. So, all right. I got a feeling, though. Let's set you over there a little farther, maybe you can see better. I got a feeling that this is going to be a mess. No matter what I do here. Let's see, packing paper down here, try to. All right, every doggone time I try to get one of these drums off, they fight me. So maybe this one will slide right off. I doubt it. Usually I gotta pull and tap at the same time. Never a good time. Well, I'll get that done. I'll probably edit out most of it. So you guys don't want to hear all that clanging and banging, I'm sure. So, oh. Actually, this one's coming off pretty easy. Well, I say that, I only got it part way. I shouldn't have said anything. Doggone it. Remember the last time I did this, it was hot out too. My wife came out and helped me. I was working by myself, and she helped me. Can't remember what she did. I think she actually hit it for me while I pulled on it. On one of these. Almost off. Oh, this is going a lot better than mine. The other one did. That I took off already. Come on. Oh, you dirty rascal. Almost. Come on. Okay. Good catch, right? Okay. Good news is, I don't think that seal is leaking. Let's see. Isn't there supposed to be something on there? Ooh. Let's look at the new one. So what I'm seeing, yeah, that's what I thought. See that nut ski right there? That's what I thought. Yeah. That nut is not there. M-I-A. Okay. So, these new ones that come with the backing, is that called a backing plate? That plate there. And the one behind it. So, I'll take them bolts out, not bore you guys with that. And we'll come back when I'm putting back together. Alright, I'm back. There it is. I gotta clean up the spindle there and try to get some of that other crap picked up too, but there it is, disconnected. That went better than last time I remember doing it. But I'm sweating. That's alright. Okay, let's check these brakes out a little bit in the daylight. Oh, so, see, the other one on the other side, that magnet, the wire was like cut. Well, no, yeah, it was cut, broke off right at the base where it was in, so there's no fixing that. This magnet's not perfect anyways. You can see that. And that bolt, where's that bolt at? Yeah. Bolt that goes through there, yeah, it's not present. So, yeah, if I got pulled over and that guy, officer, you know, did a thorough check on me, I don't think he'd been impressed. So, it's a good, I feel good that I'm doing what I'm doing. So, you know, life can be stressful enough. I don't need to, you know, worrying about wrecking my truck, wrecking my trailer, or worse, which you can probably figure out what that is. So that reminds me, I think I got to get more that gear oil, or, you know, for the axles too. I got to get some more of that. I'm not going anywhere tonight anyways. Won't hurt it to drag it just out the door so I can shut the shed doors tonight. But anyways, I got to make a phone call. Got a little phone meeting I got to have with a customer. I will be, when I come back, we'll clean up that spindle, or I will. And my wife is, I decided I'm going to put all new bolts that hold that on. My kit here didn't come with new bolts. And some of these, they're pretty crusty. And one of these felt bent, or looks bent. I think it's that one right there. It's got a little bend to it. I might as well put new in while it's apart. You know, that's something else I don't have to worry about. So, yep. All right. Well, I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, I'm back. Got her all cleaned up. It's getting late in the day. Mosquitoes are getting nasty out here in shop. Whew. I'll set you down here. I'm gonna put one together here tonight. These are directional. This does say left hand on it. Yep, that'd be all right. Just like you. Okay. So I did get new bolts, new lock washers and nuts. The other ones were so rusty. Man, they're bad. Didn't want to come off very easy, even though they're not very old. But that's all right. We'll put new on. It's funny, I had my wife go over to, she took Lydia to a gymnastics class in one of the local towns, and like, well, you know, I decided I need new bolts. So I asked my wife there to go to the local hardware store and get new bolts. Well, she got 28. I had her get 1/2-inch bolts, which we'll get back to that. And 28 washers, 28 nuts. You know, it was $93 at that local hardware store, and like, wow, that's expensive. You know, because I normally get my bolts at Tractor Supply. They sell them by the pound. Well, I should have told her. I was just guessing. I looked at the bolts, you know, and this and that, and I thought they were 1/2-inch bolts. Well, no, they're 7/16. Anyways, so them expensive bolts didn't fit. And I says, I told you the wrong size. I told her what I needed. I said, run a Tractor Supply. She says, well, you want to go to Dairy Queen and get some ice cream too? I said, yeah. So we go get the, go to Tractor Supply before everybody, you know, for the close. So I get 28 7/16 bolts, 28 lock washers, and 28 nuts, and 2 cans of brake cleaner for $28 total. Yep. So she's gonna return them nuts and washers to that hardware store. Learn my lesson. It wasn't her fault. I told her, hey, it shouldn't be too much, you know, and I'm thinking, you know, $25. 25 bucks for all that stuff, you know, and she sends me a text, $93. Like, holy cow. Oh well. So she'll take those back and learn the lesson. So, all right. Seven bolts in these things. One down in here in the middle. Two, if I can get it in there. Okay, cool. So anyways, I'll probably probably cut the video for the night, but I'll show more of a, when I get the other ones at this point or whatever, adjusting the brakes and after I get everything back together. So it's kind of self-explanatory, you know, put these bolts back in, and oh, I gotta change that seal yet, put the hub on. I'll video that too for you. But I guess for now I'll probably, it's getting late, I gotta work tomorrow. I'll get all these bolts on, tighten back up, hook the wires up, and you know, I'll probably call her a night. So I'll see you in the morning, or tomorrow, or the next time, whatever it is. Okay, it's a couple days later, just as hot. I got a fan blowing on me now. This time it helps a little bit, but whew. So I got that new brake all the way on, already wired back up. Now working on the old seal. Didn't look too bad. Actually looks pretty good, but I got new one anyway, so we're gonna put her in. That says oil side down, and that's the way the oil is. Okay, just looking her over here. I think I'll put some grease on that when we get to that point. See if I can find the right one here. Is that big enough? Oh boy, I don't know if that's quite big enough. So we'll have to go to plan B, which is find something big enough to fit across that. There, found something, an old PTO hub. Set that on there. Actually, I think I can still probably use this to tap on. Would that fit through there? Yeah, that's no good. That's all right. Hold that in. There. Clean that up a little bit. That looks good and flush. Maybe I should have cleaned that hub up a little bit better than I did. Cool. That looks good. I'm gonna put a little grease on there. Make it slide. There. Okay, that should be good enough for that. Hardly even working on them. Sweating my tail off. What do you do? Okay. Bring you back down here. Wait. Thing didn't get any lighter, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, now that bearing's in there. Ugh. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Okay. It still turns good. I don't know if I should put some grease in there or not. It's got lots of oil on it. I'm gonna grab a brass punch. Oh, just tap on this a little bit now. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. I just want to double check. Use brass because it's softer than that. Any of the other materials in there. That washer, this here nut, okay. On your way? Sure was, wasn't it? Oh well. We'll tighten this baby right up, then we'll back it off. Okay, now it's tight. Shoot, oh, still does turn. That's good. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. I'm sure there's some kind of speck. Now I know that's too tight. Back it off just a hair. kind of have a judgment call, I guess, on this as to where your liking is. I mean, you like a little bit of drag, but not a lot. That's kind of a fine line where I do it. You can hear it dragging, but it's dragging on the brake drum, or the brake pads or shoes, I should say. You don't want it too loose, but you don't want them too tight either. So what I'll probably do is take it on a little ride with something on it, and then recheck them all, make sure the hubs aren't warm or hot after I get them all together. So normally changed these before and then haven't had any problems, knock on wood, but it spins easier if you have a tire on it. Could do that too, but I think we're good. All right. That lock on. The outside nut on. This one's got to be tight. Then tab over. That should lock her in place. I replaced all these caps too not very long ago. Clean this baby out, get all the crap out of it. I do like these clear caps, then you can see in there, see if you're low on oil or not. Okay. Get it started right. Don't let it go backwards. Everything's go right. Okay. I don't think that's the same size, is it? Might be something. Yeah, I thought that was bigger. Okay. That's why I use channel locks. I don't have a socket any bigger. Actually, I probably could put that's cross-threading. Dummy. hot. There, that's go better. There we go. That looks better. What the heck? Oh! There's always a way. Okay, a whole lot easier to put oil in it now than it is later. Clean that off. Whew. There we go. See if we can clean this off a little bit better here. Try not to put any dirt in there. Okay. Oh. Well, use what you want. I've been using this hub oil from Lucas Products. I don't think you have to go this expensive of stuff, but some guys will tell you use 80-90 or 85-140 gear lube. It's your personal preference. So I'm gonna put this oil in there till it's full. This is something I'm gonna want to check before I go on a trip. Check them all, because it's gonna settle and work its way around everything. So I think that's enough for this video. It's hot. Hope everything's going well where you're at. Hey, thanks for watching. Hey, look forward here shortly to those collections. I'm 99.9% sure we're doing it now. Looks like. So both of those guys are okay with it. I just want to make sure I get this trailer back together before we go and test it before I go on any trips. So until then, hey, we'll see you in the next one.